Hello, hello. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. I guess we should update this. Two gig update. What's up, Valiant? Hello, Screaming Melon. Ew. How's everybody doing today? Oh, thank you, JD Broomy. Appreciate you. Out the gate. I haven't done anything yet. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Chilled Seeker. Emma. Is that a puzzle behind me? Yeah, it's a puzzle. Am I playing Roadcraft today? Well, that's what I want to ask you guys about. Hey, what's up, Lego Master? We got, let's see. Last week, well, since I streamed last, I have only been playing Ball Pit, which I'm happy to play, but I'm also happy not to play. Last time we were together, we had discussed, kind of want to see what you guys were thinking. We discussed PowerWash 2, Roadcraft, which I'm not feeling, honestly, but PowerWash 2 we were all into. And then, oh, do I not have the Outer Worlds? I thought I had installed it already. Well, shit. Well, fuck. I guess we're not playing Outer Worlds. Hey, the PowerWash Simulator 2 it is. How about them Dodgers? Indeed. That was a hell of a game. How about them Blue Jays, too? Like, just impressive all the way around. Absolutely one of the best baseball games of all time, let alone World Series games. Okay. I'll open this up if anybody wants to join. Invites are in debate in 0445488. 0445488 is the code. I was really looking forward to hopefully you guys saying play not Ball Pit, Outer Worlds, but we can do this. This is fine too. I just realized I'm playing in the background and I'm on full webcam. Hold on. There we go. What about Borderlands 4? Yeah, I'm not really feeling Borderlands 4 these days. I need to get back to it, I guess. At some point, right? I really want to play Outer Worlds. I'm so confused that it's not installed. I could have sworn I had installed it a while ago. Wild. Oh, well. Was the regulation crew excited that both the ALCS and the World Series both went to Game 7? I don't know. I didn't really talk about it. I mean, I talked about it with Nick and Eric a lot because they're baseball fans. And, you know, Eric's a Padres fan and Nick is a Phillies fan. So they were both pretty bummed, you know, and not feeling the World Series at all. I don't even know if either of them watched it. Eric fucking hates the Dodgers, you know, so he might have hate-watched it. And then I didn't really I didn't even cross my mind that Gavin would give a shit. And Andrew never mentioned it to me, but then I was talking to Meg yesterday. We were hanging out, and she mentioned that Andrew and Nick were up all night chatting about the World Series. So, or Andrew and Gavin, rather, were up chatting with each other about the World Series when it was going on. So I guess Gavin did watch. I don't know. What was the code again? It's a great question. Hanging out with Gavin and with Meg and not Gavin again, as per usual. Yeah, we were trying out this soda place that's new, one of those dirty soda places in town. Whatever, it was all right. I give all that stuff a try because I'm You know, I don't drink. 0445488. But yeah, I hang out with Meg a lot more than I hang out with Gav. She goes out of her house and does stuff. Gav's not really doing that. And then also, washers are disabled while new players joining. That's funny. You can't have the power of washer, not while somebody's joining. It's ridiculous. All right, I can spray again. Nope. All right, well, we're both joined. Okay, I can just spray again. All right. Anyway, yeah, Meg leaves the house and does stuff, so I tend to see her. Also, she and my wife hang out a lot, so, and Vanessa, and so I like to hang out with my wife a lot. So if she's going to be out doing some shit around town, chances are I want to be there to spend time with her. I also like Meg a lot, you know. We're also friends. But yeah, as far as I know, Gavin doesn't do shit. You have to ask him, but he's never at bingo, I'll tell you that. Is the whole crew moving to Michigan? I don't know if any of the crew's moving to Michigan. I'd find a house first. But I wouldn't think... You'd have to ask the whole crew, but I wouldn't think Nick would move. He's pretty into Texas. And he's lived here his whole life. I think he's pretty happy about it, you know? Thank you, Queef. Thank you, Queef Wellington. I appreciate your generosity. Is noted and appreciated. You're not just a clever name. You're also a generous human being. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nick also has a kid. Moving's harder. Moving is a lot harder with a kid, for sure. Well, also, you got to figure, like, Nick's from San Antonio, right? So his family's here. The grandparents are here. I imagine Amanda's parents are close by, too. So I wouldn't... We haven't really discussed it in any kind of serious way, but I wouldn't think that that would be... enticing for them. But who knows? Who knows? Man, I really wanted to play Outer Worlds. I have spent all... I don't know if you guys have played Ball Pit yet, but holy shit, man. Andrew was not wrong when he recommended that game to me. It is addictive. I've just been doing my damnedest to unlock characters all weekend. Among other shit. My fucking internet was down all Friday and Saturday. Wasn't doing anything those days. Fucking hotspotting my phone to the TV to watch sports. Did everybody have a good weekend? Everybody have a good Halloween? That was this weekend, huh? Yeah, were you guys at Sloppy Joe's? Did I see you guys at Sloppy Joe's Bingo? I thought that was a one for the ages. It felt like a really good one. And not just because I won, but it was just fun. Good vibe. It was a good hang, as they say. Or as they said 100 years ago. there any way you can confirm Andrew, mom, Q, and A was actually Andrew's mom? Yeah, it was his mother. The only thing I did for Halloween with Sloppy Joe's, the amount of Fred Flintstone costumes was wild. Ain't that the truth? And then I got off the stream, turned on Reddit, and like the first costume I saw was Sabrina Carpenter in a Flintstones costume, in a Fred Flintstone costume. So I don't know if it was current, but wild. It's a Flintstones year. For some reason. Boo! I just saw you die. Oh yeah, I can get these guys too. Ooh. Everyone enjoying the smell of rotting pumpkins? We had ours on the kitchen table for a couple days when we picked it up to take it outside and throw it away. Oh, man, I quit carving pumpkins in Texas. I love carving pumpkins, actually, but I quit doing it in Texas just because they rot so fast. So we didn't even carve ours this year. We just put them on the front porch. X Inspired says, just woke up for notification that I got a gift sub. Thank you, Queef Wellington. Hell yeah. Thank you, Queef Wellington. Would Gavin ever join you this early to play a video game? Absolutely not. No, I can't imagine he would. Or why there would be a need to. Oh, shit, the gang's all here. What? Okay. This side ladder is such a fucking amazing addition to the game. It's so silly, but it's such a nice addition to the game. Such an improvement over Season 1. Season 1. What are you talking about? PowerWash 1. Get your shit together, Geoff. I thought it was on it. Okay, let's see. Sorry, there was a bunch of text going on. Hope it's a great day for you. Hope it's a great day for you too. Giangato. Hope I said that right. We've played Sloppy Joe's before, but the Bird Draft was the first first podcast I got my girlfriend to watch. Hell yeah, I hope she liked it. Hey, Geoff, been waiting for you to stream so I can expand on the bedpan question as a former nurse's aide. Men have it easier since they can urinate into a bottle. Hell yeah, we can. Women, you make sure the pan is properly aligned and are extremely careful removing it when done. Still don't want to poop in it. Looks way more fun than playing solo. It is. Multiplayer is almost always more fun than playing solo. We're growing pumpkins in our little garden and should be ready for pie making this Thanksgiving. Hell yeah. Still keep clicking tab to show the dirt? Yeah, of course. There's power washing to get done. You can sleep when you're dead. Recently watched a compilation of Halo Fails of the Week, and it's basically a 3-hour-long Geoff laugh track. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Those were fun days. Fails of the Week. I think the latch needs to be done. The top of the hatch, maybe. I can't... If I go up... Well, that's something. There we go. If I go up there... I guess I feel like... Yeah, it looks like you guys got it, though. Okay. Oops. Wife sounds like she's dying over there. I hope she's not. Be sad. Kitty cat. I guess we should switch it to... Nice. Other side. Worst days draft out now? Oh, yeah, worst days draft is out. Nice. Fucking ridiculous the amount of shit I got for my perfectly valid and awesome picks. I invented 4 holidays that everybody who adheres to Goof World gets to participate in. I can't climb these fucking stairs. So, oh. All right, let's move on. Regulation hooky days, I believe, are March 4th, May 6th, June 7th, and August. No, July. March 4th, May 6th, July 8th, and then September 10th. Yeah. And that way you get... Somebody was like, you didn't space it out properly. But fucking incorrect. I spaced it out perfectly. January, you're coming off of a fucking holiday season. You need to buckle down. You need to start your year off. You need to focus. You need to work. You need to do that for about 2 months, January and February. Then immediately in March, you take a hooky day. It's great. Then you get 2 more months to work. Summer just about to start. Boom. May, you get a hooky day. All right? Those are perfect. That's perfectly timed. Okay? Then you go 2 months, you have July 4th. Now, I understand that a hooky day is right after July 4th, but if you think that having a hooky day right after a holiday is a bad idea, then you don't understand a hooky day. A hooky day is a gift from God. You're going to have July 4th, you're going to have your big blowout, you're going to have a good time or a bad time, you're going to spend too much effort going through all the stuff, then you're going to do a cleanup or whatever, and then you're going to go back to work and you're going to be like, man, I can't believe 4th of July is already over. It's going to be a year till I get it again, and then you're going to get down in the dumps, so you're going to get the summer dumps a little bit. And then 4 days later, boom, you get another fucking hooky day. You're off work. You're having fun. It is a gift. It is the hooky day after the holiday is the cherry on top of the banana split or the ice cream sundae. It's the chef's kiss, right? And then you have 2 more months, and then 9, 10, right before that other thing, you get another hooky day, right? Perfect. So you've had 2 months since the last one. Fall's starting. You get your first end of summer, beginning of fall hooky day. Then a month later, it's holiday season. Boom. Halloween. No room for a hooky day in Halloween. November. No room for a hooky day in November because of Thanksgiving. December. No room for a hooky day because of Christmas and all the shit you got to do, and New Year's. So it's really, if you look at it, it's almost the perfect setup. And for people to insinuate that I didn't plan it properly or didn't put enough thought into it is ludicrous, because I put way more thought into it than anybody else. And then we get to play hooky 4 days a year that didn't exist in their official Goof World holidays. It's insane. Too European? Not possible. Hooky Days is global. You just don't go to work that day or don't go to school. Call in sick. What's the most important thing to do to celebrate a hooky day? Have fun. Ride bikes, play video games, sleep in. Actually, don't sleep in. Get up early and do shit. A hooky day is a free day to get up and spend around town or around your city or around your wherever. Don't spend hooky day inside. Man, I get so much shit from my picks because people don't have vision. People don't understand. I said the same thing to Ford about the car. You can't play hooky on the weekend. You can if you have a weekend job. Let's go next. Ferris Bueller core. There you go. Can I have time be unregulated? I work on Sundays. I cannot play Sunday hooky. It's not the right vibe. Ah, man. I respectfully disagree. Is there an achievement tied to this one? Let me see. Probably not. Even if there is, I can just redo it later. If I even do it at all, but let's see. Campsite job, is that what this is? Lanterns using... No, that's not it. No. I don't think this is... How the fuck do I... Oh, there we go. Man, I was losing it for a second. Which one's closer? I guess it's that one. There's literally a song about everybody working on the weekend. That's a great point. Everybody's working for the... Well, everybody's working for the weekend, but yeah. Mark the Frog has a birthday. Hell yeah. When's your birthday, Mark? Y'all have a good Halloween? Did. Had a great Halloween. Did Sloppy Joe's Bingo, which is, you know, maybe my favorite thing we do. And I don't ever play, you know, it started because, you know, Emily and I invented it, playing it in our living room at the old house. And we were playing it for months before I brought it to the guys, you know, perfecting it. And then once it became like a regulation thing, or I guess a fuckface thing at the time, we kind of stopped playing it at home. And then it went off YouTube, and so, which was how we kind of easily watched it at home. And so since then, I don't really play it at home anymore. So the only time I really fuck with it is when I'm doing a Sloppy Joe stream. So I really lean into doing those streams because I really do enjoy Sloppy Joe's Bingo. I guess we could play it at home still. Just screen share my phone or something, but Feels different hearing it without the beep. People doubted my milk bags. Mark, I doubt your milk. That's an insane thing to do, Mark. I just can't imagine waking up the next morning to my car or my front door covered in milk thrown from bags by unruly teenagers. That seems like you're giving a bunch of shitty teenagers bombs to then use against you. But for anybody who wasn't there, Mark the Frog said that if you didn't say trick or treat at his house, he gave you a Ziploc bag full of milk, which was hard for the Sloppy Joe's audience to stomach. Hello, Gnome. Good morning, Geoff. Hope it's been a good start to your day. Yeah, so far so good. Woke up, did a cameo. Well, woke up, took a shower, did some cameo, hung out with my wife for 10 minutes, made some coffee. Well, she made the coffee today. Had some coffee. As a Canadian, I'm offended by the misuse of bagged milk. So I understand the bagged milk. I put out candy at someone else's house. I brought the cooler and milk bags ready to deploy. Oh, Christ. Solid penis. Ooh. Tea of tranquility. That's cute. God, this thing works almost as well as I would want it to. Have any of you guys played Ball Pit in a serious way? I was just sitting here playing this, thinking about that. That is a fucking cool game. $40 hours in Ball Pit. I wonder how many. Well, not important. Congrats on the big win. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't touched it because I knew it would eat a month of... Yeah, it's really fun. I am really enjoying it. That's the big boy on the extension. That's how it should work. That should be the best version of it. Did you get the gnome achievement on this level? No, I did not. What's the gnome achievement on this level? Have you tried Peglin? I have. I thought I downloaded it, but I didn't see it on my Xbox today, so I must have downloaded it on a different machine. Maybe my one at work. But yeah, I'm aware of it. I haven't played it yet, but I have downloaded it somewhere. Easter eggs full of glitter, even better. Putting out a So All Right tomorrow that is essentially just a question for you guys about something I think I want to do. But then, even since I recorded it and then edited it and then re-edited it and took out about 7 minutes more and then sat on it all weekend, I'm still not sure I want to do it. So I kind of feel like I'm going to ask you guys a question tomorrow, and it's all right that I may not even want to do. I don't know. We'll see what the responses are. Maybe that'll change my opinion. Oof, dirty. It's okay about the gnome achievement. Whatever it is, I can just do it later. Like, if I really wanted an achievement hunt in this game, I can always redo these levels in free play mode or whatever, I think. So, if I miss something, it's not... Like, if it's easy to grab in front of me, I'll do it. But if I miss it, it's really not a big deal. So I'm happy to play it again. I really like the water falling effect like that. The dripping down effect that did not exist in the first one. Really upped their game in 2. Is this going to work? Not great. Kind of just want to get the seam, you know? Can't pick up. That must be the one that's glitched. Thank you. Oh yeah, I don't have sound turned on today, so I can't hear shit. Too late in the game to fuck with it too. It was one of those mornings where I came in, my monitor wouldn't turn on, rebooted my computer, got my monitor turned on, got everything logged in, keyboard wouldn't work, unplugged, replugged in the keyboard, couldn't get that to work, had to do that a few times before I don't understand how. It was a problem I had at Rooster Teeth. I always associated it with the little gremlins I worked with fucking with my stuff because that happened a lot. But there's nothing more frustrating than like leaving a computer set up that's working totally fine, just walking away, and then coming back at a later date, like let's say 3 days later, after nothing has happened. And that computer setup now is nothing but problems. Fucking how? Like, what happened between Friday and this morning? I didn't sit in this. Well, I definitely sat in the chair, but didn't touch this computer all weekend. Just sat there, mute, having the weekend off. Didn't even turn it off. Just sat there. Did I have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. Hope you did too. Thank you for the sub. Regulation. The beast of metal endures longer than the flesh of man. Those that tend the beast of metal must labor to learn its ways. For a single beast must suffer the mastership of many men until ready to shed its vorpal coils. Those that seek apprenticeship must attended closely to the runes of... I agree with Mark, I think. Single player had very little bugs, yeah. The multiplayer in the first game was terrible. Someone in my apartment thinks my parking spot is theirs. They keep leaving notes on my car. That's fucking funny. Volunteering at a food pantry is a great idea right now. Also, if you have a little bit of extra scratch, Meals on Wheels is a great charity to donate to right now to help people with food insecurity. There's also state-specific, like there's one called Feeding Texas that we've been donating to. And then there's I don't know what the one in Detroit is, but we've been donating there as well. And then, of course, if you have extra canned goods, any extra dried goods, check the particulars of your local churches or wherever that they have food drives and see what's acceptable. But I know that especially right now, it'd be a really, really great time to donate any extra food that you don't need. There's a lot of people that are experiencing needless food insecurity right now. You got to put all the gnomes in the chairs for an achievement. Well, this little guy's going to make it difficult. That's okay. Had fun playing with you guys this morning. Have a great day, everyone. You too, Brief Relief. Good luck on the call. I hope it's a good call, not a bad call. Not the kind of call when you hang up and you go, motherfucker. Well, there goes my whole day. Or something to the effect. I'm a little sad this morning. I ordered a box of collectible cards and the post office seems to have that sucks. I've done some volunteer construction gas line work at a local Meals on Wheels. Did the gas connect for their kitchen? Hell yeah, Mark. That doesn't. You know what? That doesn't surprise me at all, Mark. You seem like the kind of guy that truly cares about and wants to improve and help the people in his community. I appreciate that. I have no fucking clue what I want to do a solo ride about this week. I guess I could check my notes, but I got really no idea. I know one thing I'm not going to do, because it pertains to the question I asked you guys, is I'm not going to review or talk about any movies. That's off the table for a week. Have you guys watched Physical Asia yet? It's the new, I guess, like the new season of Physical 100, although it's, it's a little different because it's team-based and it's different Asian countries facing off against each other, and it has been really fucking cool. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, but I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of MMA fighters I know in it. Well, I don't know what. Gonna donate some of the what the fuck? Gonna donate some of the frozen beef for keeping the deep freeze good. Food pantries have the ability to buy food in bulk very cheap, so they can do a lot more of a donation than a bag of food. Both are good, but one goes a little further. That's a great point, Valiant. That's a great point. And food drives don't have to go to food pantries. They can also go to churches. There's a lot of other places to donate food. Regarding food drives, it's actually far better to provide financial systems. Yeah, there you go. My friend said they were bringing it yesterday, and it was the first time hearing about it. She said that she wanted to turn some of the challenges into LARP mods. I think donation is good because they can, but things normally not donated to food banks like snacks and stuff or diapers. Yeah, check with your local food bank and see what they need, because they're going to have very particular needs, and they're going to be good about communicating them. Canned foods are great, but they also need fresh fruit and veggies. Yeah, yeah. Waiting to meet a county inspector for this big install we did a bit ago. So I'm going to eat a media noche sandwich for breakfast from the bodega around the corner. Hell yeah, Mark. I have not had breakfast today, and I don't know that I will or if I will. Oh, my wife's texting me. Let's see what she says. What if that spot's going to be uncleanable while that guy's whited out? Or if I got under it. Hopefully I got enough of it. That's great. Just had some yogurt with granola and fruit and a hard-boiled egg. Good morning, Steffi Blends. The big thing being hats, jackets, gloves, and socks. If you ever find some on clearance, people will always need them when it gets colder. That's true. Yeah. Does a huge canned food donation week every year. Last week they filled almost 7 tractor trailers. That was cold. I had to break out one of the family poor times recipes last night to make food for dinner. We, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can't get up there, huh? Okay. Nailed it. This is nice woodwork here. Tell this was lovingly crafted. A lot of work went into this. It's crazy how far a huge bag of Costco rice. I mean, those fucking bags of Costco rice are big. Big, big, big. You can also check with local vets about animal blood donation. Yeah, there are people and animals that need donations and help in every literal direction. I was just kind of focusing on food insecurity because of SNAP benefits running out. But of course, if you have an ability to donate anywhere you see need, obviously you should. Really been into breakfast tacos for dinner. All right, there you go. Whoa, that's pretty. Looks like Call of the Wild out here, huh? Too bad I can't go HUDless. Would be a nice background, huh? Oh, well. Ay, ay, ay. Are there streamers that just stream and never talk, never open their mouths, never say a word, just sit here silently and play video games? I mean, I'm sure there are. Are there popular ones? Like, is that an appealing thing to people? ASMR? We only ran 3 miles and almost died. Oof. I don't miss running. There's lots that don't stop talking to read chat. If you start it... Nah, I don't want to start that. I don't want to start that. I was just curious. I think about it sometimes when I'm being too quiet, when I haven't said anything for a minute. Like, what is the balance, you know? And that got me thinking there's a market for and an audience for just about everything. So there must be an active audience. I didn't consider it from an ASMR standpoint because I wasn't really... I guess if the video game is... You consider the video game sounds to be ASMR. Wow, you think it's clean, and then it's not even fucking close. God damn. Okay. There's a food truck called DD214. It's the best food. What do they serve at DD214? For you non-military people, the DD214 is it's Defense Document 214. It is maybe the most important piece of paper to a soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine. I assume Coast Guard as well. It is the it is your release from the military documentation. It's the documentation that you are no longer in the military, that you have fulfilled your obligation, and that you have exited, or ETS'd, as they say, exited. Terminal status, is that what it's called? Termination status, whatever it is. Yeah, the DD-214 is like the most important piece of paper I own. Powdered eggs and chocolate milk. Yeah, it's all MREs. It's fucking A-rats. I think you could start a stream, not play anything, not say anything, just stare at the camera and people would watch and chat. Yeah, and I think I could probably do that too. I don't know for how long, though. That doesn't seem like a winning long-term strategy. I already have one 214. We'll get my second soon unless I make a mistake and re-enlist. Don't re-enlist. Or do re-enlist. What do I? Who am I? Fucking, if you want to re-enlist, do it. It's the most patriotic thing in the world. Why would I say that? The fuck's wrong with me? That PMCS, that pressure washer, every Wednesday. I'm down at the motor pool. God, that's the worst, man. Wednesdays at the motor pool. Ugh. Work call went well. Hell yeah. That's a relief. Now we can all relax. We have been on pins and needles about that work call. Fucking spraying shit at fucking spraying you. I was really excited to play Outer Worlds this morning. I was like, finally. Although I read that nobody's playing it, or that it didn't sell well or something. I don't know. I think I read that it didn't. But it's on Game Pass, so I don't know why it would sell well. Maybe it's that nobody's playing it. Everybody's playing Arc Raiders instead, which I haven't. Regulation Film did some videos in it last week, but I wasn't around for that. I was out of town, so I don't know anything about Arc Raiders, other than I think that they really liked it and are still playing it outside of work or something. But I'm just excited to play Outer Worlds. I'm sure I'll like Arc Raiders too. There's too much fucking video game to play. It's impossible to keep up. Like, I should be balls deep in ball pit right now. But I still want to play this. I'm not done with PowerWash 1 yet. I still have achievements to get. Although I imagine it'll be hard to go back to that game after this, because the controls are so different. And I took the time to get used to the new controls, figuring that they're probably there for a reason, you know? So I bet the going backwards would be pretty fucking hard for a little bit. Have you seen Green Room? The movie Green Room? The skinhead, oi hardcore punk show movie about the neo-Nazis in Oregon? Is that the Green Room you're talking about? If so, I have absolutely seen that movie. And I have been to, wouldn't say venues that give me that vibe, but I've been to shows that have given me that vibe. I went to, the first thing that comes to mind is I went to a show in Augusta, Georgia. I think it was Agent Orange, and I don't remember who else played. It was an outdoor show, and it was a big, this is 1996, maybe. Yeah, maybe 96, 97. I'm living in Columbia, South Carolina, going to the Army Advanced Photojournalism School. At this time, I make friends with a bunch of punks and sharp, non-racist skinheads in Columbia, and we go on a road trip. I've talked about this road trip before. We go on a road trip to Augusta, Georgia, to see Agent Orange play. I don't remember who else was on the bill, but there was Youth Brigade. It was Youth Brigade, I think. So I think it was Agent Orange and Youth Brigade, now that I think about it. And I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure Youth Brigade was there. And yeah, Augusta was a shithole. I don't know what it's like now, but it looked like an empty town. Like, I remember driving into it and thinking it looked abandoned at the time. And then so when we go to this show, and it was like at a pizza restaurant. And I remember hanging out at the pizza restaurant for a little while, and then the show was outside, so we were bouncing in back and forth. And we went because there was these other skinheads that were there that wanted to form like an alliance with these guys from Columbia, and there was like this big punk community, and the show got shut down by the cops, and that was scary because it got aggressive, and I was afraid there was going to be like a fucking street fight with the police and all the punks. So we got out of there and went to this house party, and I've talked about this house party before a few times. It was maybe the, you know, like when you go to a place, I've heard people describe sticking around at a party too long, where everything's cool, the vibes are good, and then maybe like you're like in your own world, you're doing something, and you turn around and everybody you knew at the party is gone, but the party's still going, and the vibes have changed, and you suddenly don't feel like this is the place for you to be, you know, like it just like something happened. And the tone shifted, and you suddenly, like, the party doesn't seem as cool anymore. It was like the most clear It was maybe the most clear expression I've ever seen of that. And not to go into detail, but I eventually got out of that place and never went back. And bad vibes at that place. There were a lot of racist skinheads posing as non-racist skinheads that we found out later, and it was just a creepy, bad, just, there's a lot of violence, a lot of pointless violence, a lot of, like, they just had a contest to see who could do the most damage to the house, you know, their own house, just like that kind of thing. And then a lot of blood. There was a lot of fighting and blood and just gruesome. I got out of there when I could. Ugh. Anyway, I got a couple of those experiences. That was a long answer for your question a half an hour ago. Not an orgy. No. Much worse than, no. There wasn't, nothing sexual. Nothing sexual. Much more violent. My LARP family is all old school punks, like Nazi punching punks. That should be the only kind of punk. I didn't know there was more than one kind of skinhead. There are, Mark. There's a bunch. There's traditional skinheads, which was the original like football hooligan skinheads, and they are non-racist. And then there are the National Front skinheads, which is like basically they co-opted the skinhead movement, the football hooligan movement in the 60s and 70s, and attached racism and xenophobia to it, and it took off. And then so there was two groups, essentially racist and non-racist skinheads from the beginning. And then when it kind of became a big thing again in the 80s, that's when Sharps happened, which were skinheads against racial prejudice. And then that became a whole thing. And then, yeah, so there's it's not something I spend any time in, but when I was a kid in the 90s, it was just, you know, these were the dynamics of the punk scene that you were in, and you had to know, you know, it was a different world back then, I think. A little bit more precarious, a little bit more on a day-to-day. I mean, I think the world's very dangerous right now, but I just mean, like, I don't feel dangerous, like I'm in any danger going to a punk show in 2025. But in 94, it was a little different, you know? And so you had to kind of, like, know who was who and what was what, and it was a different time. But so you had to pay attention to all that stuff. You saw somebody walking around with boots and bracers, they were either a friend or an enemy, and you needed to figure it out real fast, you know? All that shit's exhausting. You had to know bootlace etiquette back then. Yeah, but it was all bullshit because it was all like regional, and like what was something in what meant something in South Carolina meant something totally different in Texas, oftentimes, you know. Thank you, Clunt. I like your username. That's a great username. Reminds me a bit of a house venue my now husband and I used to do band photography at in college, but it was an anarchist punk. Violence in the bathroom was covered in hentai. Fucking Mark's having a Blackberry Danish. I thought he was getting some sort of a sandwich thing. We have to keep a sharp eye out for certain tattoos and symbols when people join LARP too. Yeah. It's a shame. It's a real fucking shame. You want to hop in and take her up? Ew. Tangentially related to tangentially related to Nazis. Is anyone a little annoyed with the stigma behind the Iron Cross? No, I never really thought about it. Trying to find a Roman history community that isn't plagued by Nazis or other similar weirdos is super challenging. I've had friends who are police that say punks can be the best people to talk to or the worst, depending on what sort of views they have. Well, I feel that way about police. Funny thing about Vikings, they mess up on their fantasies. Women are the ones mostly in charge of everything. Or all the Norse iconography getting co-opted by shitty peeps. Well, yeah. Shitty people co-opt everything. Anyway, donate to your food bank. If you get a chance and you can swing it and you're doing well. If you're suffering too, I get it. Don't, but, you know. That was really all I wanted to communicate today. There you go. I don't have anything to do with the Discord. You'd have to ask Andrew or Drew. But it sounds like a cool idea. Just bring it up in the Discord. I don't really swim in those waters, so. Oh, no worries at all, Valiant. I've stopped going to the... Yeah, well. I'm so old. I don't go to shows anymore. Except, well, though, you know, after that experience I had at Riot Fest, I don't think I'll go to shows much, but I think I might do festivals. It's good for people my age. Get a little taste in a controlled environment for a couple of days and then get to go back to your old person life. I like that animation. Oh, Outer Worlds is downloaded. Maybe we'll switch after this map. Job complete. Look at all the hard work. No more festivals for me, but concerts are okay. I don't know, man. Maybe it was just a particularly good festival, but that Riot Fest that Millie and I went to was just like the most fun. I think the nice thing about it, because we used to have, we have ACL in Austin, we have South by, we have Marley Fest, which I think is just Reggae Fest now. We used to have Fun Fest and all of those. Mess with Texas Fest. I've definitely get burned out on festivals living in Austin because it's a festival city, but I don't know. The 3 days of concentrated shit that you just say, this weekend I'm all into music and this is all I'm going to do and this is all I'm going to care about. And then you just go through band after band and immerse yourself. And it was just really cool. It was really fun. Being a liberal, non-straight brown person working blue-collar construction is exhausting sometimes. I imagine it is, Mark. Unfortunately, I imagine it is. All right. Thank you to those who played PowerWash Simulator with me. But I think I want to get started on Outer Worlds. Schindler's Fist. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man, I bet. I have an uncle that does construction, and just, boy, some of the shit he says, oh, yeah. All right, we'll do this we'll do character creation. I'll go till about 2 hours, so about another 45 minutes. As a matter of fact, I would like to hear the game, so I hope this doesn't break anything. I'm going to try to turn my audio on. I might disappear for a second. Okay, sweet. Adjust the gamma slider till you can barely see the left logo. That's close enough. Continue. That was fun to play. Thanks. No problem, Briefly. Thank you for the help. I had a good time. We'll play more in the future for sure. Good morning. Good to see you too.
Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesman. You're here to choose.
Is this a loading screen? Pick the cataracts or bad knees perk.
What do you want now?
I want to start a new game. Oh, I can't hear.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
I got that computer.
The piloting system is down. The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Weird.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
You guys can hear it fine though, right? I'll just have to...
Unable to brace for impact.
Yeah, a little quiet.
Commander Zane and Buddy. Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy
Is that
to
better?
the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
I think we're gonna...
Corrupt corporations.
Well, I've already seen all this anyway, but I think I'm gonna skip it if you guys don't mind. Just like fucking... Let me see it.
Or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
I don't know why they would be. It's not like I fucking touched my computer.
You or your neighbors.
Why wouldn't that break along with the monitor and the keyboard this morning?
Just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth
Please skip. I
Directorate
haven't played the
SOS.
first one. I haven't either. Okay. Fucking... I want to be... features are just... Eh. Oh. Well, we already did an old lady. We already did Betty Bungo. So I probably don't want to be. Let's do like a middle age. Yeah, that seems fine. Blue eyes. Definitely some dark circles. Okay. I feel like we should fuck with every slider a little bit. I tell you what we'll do. Let's do this. Let's move every slider 3 to the left or right. We'll go left, right, left, right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't go any further left. I can't do that one. 1, 2, 3. Can't do it that way. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nah. 1, 2. Nah. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. Just a little bit, you know? Pop a little bit. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to be dirty. No piercings. I don't really want any tattoos. Is that good? Then we go background. All right, here's what matters. All right. So. Good afternoon from Edinburgh. Hello, Sky Mitch. All right. I want to learn more about shellfish evolution. Is Mark over here evolving? Okay, we got a lawbringer. Let's look. Ex-convict. You've never cared for... Renegade, roustabout. I'm thinking gambler or roustabout. What do you guys think? Gambler or I think I'm going to be a gambler. Okay. Traits. My inclination is to pick the same shit I picked for Betty Bungo. I don't want to do that. So let's pick suave and witty. And then dumb. That's fine. Now I select 5 skills to unlock. I'm already... So what would a gambler do, right? Gamblers, he'd speak. He'd observe. Could probably pick locks. He's probably got some leadership ability. He could be sneaky. Hack, you think? All right, let's do hack. I guess a gambler's kind of trying to hack Vegas, you know, a little bit. Okay. Do I get to add was that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can specialize. What skills do you tend to employ most during your missions? Was I locking those out? Oh, I don't want... So I was locking them away, right? Skills determine your character's abilities throughout the game. Lock skills are set to 0. Oh, I almost did that backwards, guys. Thank God. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I gotta lock 5 of these bad boys. Melee and medical. But you know what? Let's do sneak. I don't need to sneak. Okay. So then hacking, lock picking. Sure. All right. Oh, I see. Commander. This is Chunk Beef Town. which is a homage to my favorite episode of Mystery Science Theater. Okay. Just a beef down chunk on a Friday night. Let's go. Yeah. Let's fucking do it. Normal.
Commander, I know you've a fond
What game is this? This Outer Worlds 2.
You're in luck. Because the odds are certainly
God, I wish I had
against us
audio.
on this one.
As long as you guys do.
Your mission destination is the source of all skip drive
Commander, in fondness of betting and long shots, you're in luck because the odds are certainly blah, blah, blah. However, reason far above classification uncomfortable granting someone with your proclivities. The colony is outside our jurisdiction.
Proclivities.
Can't fast forward through this.
Outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered.
We've recently discovered that drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself, and without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. Why doesn't my audio work?
If that happens, well, let's just say you may want to place your bets now on the complete collapse of human civilization as we know it.
Something to figure out.
Is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information.
Did I ever listen to the album Refused made for Cyberpunk Under Samurai? I heard a song or two, but I didn't listen to the whole thing. Maybe I only heard a song.
If your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another interstellar incident.
Hey Jeff, I'm on chapter 16 of East of Eden. I believe you bought that book up last week. I did. It's a great book. Are you enjoying it?
Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your
I think it's a beautiful book.
Please follow it for once, will you? May the law and your renowned luck be with you and your team, Commander.
I didn't pay attention to any of that. Oh, right. I spent a half an hour walking around the ship, learning the ship.
Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical.
They say these newfangled ones cause 9. No, that ain't right.
No, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you're just putting more over on the new guy, ain't you? A good agent has need of these.
You also do bands, not bands draft, where you draft fake bands for movies. We've talked about something similar to that.
Like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coat swears this is perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go.
Tactical time, dilation gadget.
Truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
You're a legend, and the other, let's just say that how I should go about it.
Because you all know so much more than me, and I don't want to mess things up.
That's fair.
Likes to joke around about everything. But I like it when she says it's all about looking out for those who can't defend themselves.
Your friends are doing your own drafts. That's great.
He laughs at that. Says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we got righteousness on our side.
Here's my face dialogue scene problem. All right.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart.
Anyways, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Yada, yada, yada. Forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. Okay. When do I play? This is a conversation simulator right now.
We ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
I didn't even...
Wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you.
I didn't even see what I picked there. I was hitting the button when he was done.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim,
I bet this is the way. I did it. Okay. Fix that. Wash my hands. Oh, I can't use a sink here? Shit. Am I supposed to be... I'm going to be dirty? Insert chunk beef town.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the...
Considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. Ooh, a dictatorship.
However,
Sounds familiar.
it's their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we'll be liberating an unsealed skip core.
I wouldn't lay any bits on trying to operate an unsealed skip core and living. What will that do for us?
No better way to find out how they cause rifts.
Oh, I should have used my gambling option. That's...
The explosive seals are necessary to complete the circuits.
Remind me... Yeah, next time we'll...
The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. An unsealed one will be invaluable for our lab coats. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing spot.
Station proper from the landing spot. What kind of resistance can we expect?
The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us
Almost
fewer
nothing is a
chances to be
masterpiece.
intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the
Masterpiece
sector once you
should be
land.
rare.
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to
They
shut
should be
down their
exceptional
communications to keep them from
and
alerting
rare.
anyone to our presence. Then you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
So that it matters and means something when you get them. Okay, what about hacking my way through them? Let's see about
Likely
that.
you need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard?
We're the best,
We're the best and the brightest.
We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky.
I was never able to get into the Red Dead games very deeply. It just didn't do it for me.
Your life isn't the only one at risk here. I'll speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared
Nobody
to
talks to my
sacrifice
people that way.
still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some fool who's only here to pay off a debt incurred through reckless behavior, fouling it up. For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll
I need to go now. Blah, 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 blah.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Nice? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mic different now. Let's go. I
wish I could skip through this a little faster.
Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara.
DeVry's out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Huh. Is it just going to spin? It's just going to do a 360 spin? It's cool that there's a setting. Be cooler if I could use it to some effect, you know? It's just gonna spin around. Okay, so settings. No, doesn't look like it, huh? Doesn't look like we can strip the HUD out. Okay, not a big deal. Would have been cool. Horizon Point Station. Which reminds me of Halo 5 for some reason.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
In the machine that keeps us productive, I may be your sovereign, the protector of our
I think there's no cucumber in this game, right? So I don't have to worry about taking too much shit. Ooh. That's nice. I love video game art because somebody had to make it, you know? Somebody had to sit down and design this poster just to stick in, I don't know, that spot and a few other spots around the game.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand.
Okay.
Restored to the door in order to proceed.
Mel, did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Boop.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Thank you.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
I want to pick a lock.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out, these could come in handy.
Okay.
Intercom's right there, if you're keen to give it a try.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned.
I miss having a group to play GTA 4 online with back in high school.
Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the merits missing it would entail.
GTA Online is an interesting idea, but a sandbox where you can be an asshole results in people being assholes to everyone. Yeah, but you can... There's so many different... Yes, but you can play in private lobbies. You can set yourself to unkillable so that they can't harm you. There's a lot of ways around people being assholes to you in GTA. I feel like they've given us a lot of controls to...
In what way would I be held responsible? An alarm has been triggered in the sector you're calling from. Thus, it is you who will be assigned responsibility for triggering it, for failing to serve the Protectorate adequately, and
that didn't work.
Your fellow subjects down. Now, identify yourself. Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but...
The mental refreshment.
The mental refreshment. Those. I mean, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a...
GTA Online was such a successful idea that it delayed GTA 6 by about 8 years.
Sorry, I can't risk being sentimental. Forget I said that. It is my duty to report this. I'm sure the Arbiters will come get you out of there when they have the time.
Okay. Do it your way, buddy. Rat. I'll take those, thank you. I won't fight anybody if I don't have to. What was I supposed to do? Is there a more secret way to go? All right. going in hot.
Commander, the situation is becoming more
Whoa,
fluid than
that's
I
cool.
originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
It's neat.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge.
I can barely hear Geoff how loudly the shadows are taking over the screen.
Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for.
Is the game too loud?
Sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Yeah.
Kinda figured that'd be
Game
your
is
choice.
not too
Shoot a
loud.
couple for me, will you? Abara and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll...
I'm criticizing the art.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding
I don't know.
Abara's
It's a really, I think
enthusiasm
it's a really
here,
pretty
or
game
DeVries'
so far.
concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Security ops, they're going that way, I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Got my cute little pea shooter here. You are equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget shows the world, slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time with this. Okay. Cool.
Getting shot, certainly part of it.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. The surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely. Well, opting for better cover.
Boop, 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 boop. Really, I'm not good at the time dilator. Medical inhaler. There we go. Cyberpunk's cool. I like that game a lot. I didn't have half the criticisms that other people did. It was buggy for sure. And I got bugged out of one achievement, but I really enjoyed it. Getting bugged out of that achievement stopped me from wanting to 100% the game, but other than that, I thought it was great. I never played Phantom Liberty, though. I hear it was really good.
Jensen and I are in position above the second.
Maybe someday I will.
Path's been cleared.
I always meant to.
One guard.
Where are you?
Should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done right in the name of the Earth Directorate.
Come here.
Wrong with the airlock?
Improving position.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why I said that like it was something I understood. Oh, it was a text screen with some words. All right.
You need to sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafe.
Beep, boop, boop, boop,
This will
boop, boop,
allow you
boop.
to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Ooh. Okay. There we go. Can't be done. Oh. I didn't mean to even use it, but good to know. I can't do shit, so... Okay. What does that mean? Oh, sneak attacks. Okay, whatever. I guess we need to find something. No. Let's see what this said again. Maybe this is important. Before sealing the core was subject to the battery of tests as outlined in schedules 13F. This is in addition to D, E. Okay, whatever. Can't go in there, huh? Well, I'm not really sure what to do. Go back the way I came a little bit, I guess. Maybe go... We get there from this way? Didn't seem like it, though, huh? Maybe there's more dudes I can kill or something? I killed that guy for no reason, huh? Okay. Looted too fast and didn't see I got it. That might be it. Put that there. Go ahead and crank that 2 times. Spin that to the right twice. Shut it, and we should be good. Looking good. Go ahead and open this door up now.
Don't forget to mention the alarm. Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
I mean, no. No, of course, we have nothing to be concerned about.
It's bathrooms. Bathrooms. Always stuff hidden in the bathroom. Developers cannot stop putting stuff in bathrooms. Right, I can't heal for a little while still. Am I still healy sick? Anything up here I want? No. Oh, what was that about? Oh, let's see. Got some food? All right. What's the point of all of these little terminals? Huh. Oof. I'm dead. You don't have enough trauma kits to be revived. You can eat for more health. Okay, good. I think I'll work my way through this encounter and then call it. Maybe we'll pick it up where we left off tomorrow. All right, let's try to eat. Food and drinks. Do I not have food? I thought I guess I don't have any food. Dang. That's a bummer, huh? Didn't mean to trigger this fucking thing that won't stop now. Man, I thought I had food, but I guess I didn't. Are these guys still dead? No. Oh, okay. Nope. I didn't realize I was getting shot at because I don't have sound. Because I can't get my fucking sound to work this morning, so I can't hear any of this shit. But I do think that means I didn't open up that door and get that food. So maybe I'll do that. Is it here? Yeah. Okay, so now I should be able to just... Didn't let me? Eat? That's all I got?
Remain vigilant.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fuck me. Okay. I'm glad that you like Marcus Smart. He's the best. Oh, there's an alarm? Yeah, I can't hear anything, unfortunately. We'll get through this little scene and then I'm going to call it.
Giving chase. And Johnny.
Is this... Where is that? Ooh. Anyone else? I wouldn't know because I can't hear. Yes. Okay. Need to go upstairs.
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should.
Would love to eat or heal or something, but I don't seem to be able to. What's going on in here? Anything? Some food in here? Some health in here, maybe? Sure, there's probably all kinds of stuff that matters on that. Funny thing is, all the evil, scary races in Warhammer. Oh, you guys are Warhammering, huh? All right, here we go. Ooh, is this an elevator? We'll take it. Okay. It's a bit of a scary area.
Something's not right.
Wish I could fucking hear. Journal? That was health. I don't know how to... Okay, well, whatever. Figure it out as I go. Auto dock. What is this? Well, that's good to know. Oh, that's really cool. All right, let's go see what's through this. All right, let's just run to where we need to be. Oh, well, that's rough. Oh, is this where I found? Oh, that's a lot of arm missing. Jesus.
I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but
what are your thoughts on Outer Worlds so far? I mean, I've been playing it for a half an hour, so I couldn't. It's undecided out of 10 so far, and we're not going to get any further after this is over. We're going to stop. So I'll tune in tomorrow morning when we play it again for 2 hours, and I'll let you know.
we've got to complete the mission.
So far, so good, though. Although I'd like to be able to hear it.
Commander, surely you ain't suggesting I leave one of our own behind? Not after what you told me back on the ship. I mean...
Uh-oh. I might have fucked up.
She could still be alive. No. You can write me up later. But I ain't leaving here without her.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the skip labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist
fuck.
in his endeavors. Per
I don't want to see this guy die.
An incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander.
Got a rifle now. Can we please just... How fucking fast can I push him?
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles. In the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing. pushing forward.
All right, let's stop here. Okay. All right, that'll do it for this morning. That was a quick 2 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for hanging out with me. Happy Monday, everyone. Can't wait to hang out with you again tomorrow. We'll play a little bit more of Outer Worlds 2. I'll see you then. Have a fantastic start to your week. And